Today, I did the very hard task of going through every single one of my Bad Batch set ideas to give you my best analysis and predictions on what sets will be coming in 2022 and 2023 from the Bad Batch, if any more are made at all. Hey guys, it's me, Will, and today we're taking a look at my predictions for 2022-2023 Bad Batch set ideas. Now, I don't like to make these videos because I really feel like they're a bunch of clickbait and I hate when people make them. Like, for example, any hardcore fan of LEGO knows that we most likely will not get an ATOT with ATTE anytime soon, or a UCS Vanisher. So this thumbnail right here is complete clickbait. Sorry, public studs, but this video I know was a long time ago, but like videos like these just drive me nuts, and I just do not watch them, no matter who makes it, even if Ryan makes them. But I'm deciding to do this video because I think I actually have a really good idea on what will be coming out in the near future from LEGO Star Wars, if they do make anything of the Bad Batch show. Basically, it's very unpredictable. I mean, we see a show like Resistance over here, and we get 2 sets from the show. 2 sets. Of course, that show was very disliked by the community, but it only got 2 sets. Then we see a show like The Mandalorian, which did super well. And how many sets did that get? A whole ton. Looking at this summer, by the way. So, we have really no idea what to expect. And the Bad Batch was a mediocre show. It was good, but it was not always loved. The Mandalorian, we got a show where everyone in the world loves it, so they make a bunch of sets off it. So it's really kind of hard to find a balance on what LEGO will do because they're so unpredictable. I mean, in January, they made a terrible wave with the X-Wing and the TIE Fighter. Those were terrible sets. Well, not terrible sets, but like, why do we have them? We don't need them. So, all I'm saying is, it's really hard to predict set ideas. But if they do make sets off the Bad Batch, these are the sets we will most likely be getting. So let's get into this video without further ado. But first, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below. And let's get into the video without further ado. Alright, for our first Bad Batch set prediction, we have the Bad Batch Imperial Attack Shell for $69.99. Now this set is something I think LEGO would definitely make, considering we have the Bad Batch Attack Shell, and I really feel like we need an opposing force to that. When LEGO makes sets for something, they try to make an opposing force for it. Like when they made the AAT, they made the opposing force the Battle Force Battle Packs, and they don't always do it in the same way, but they always do end up making something for the opposing side. So I feel like this set would be really great to go along with your Bad Batch show to fight the members of the Bad Batch. Now the figures we could get in this set were mainly 3 figures because, as you have seen in more recent LEGO sets, for sets that cost $80 or $79 or how much the cover costs, that they only tend to include 3 or 4 figures because LEGO's just really skimping on the figures, like we saw in the Imperial show. We saw that in the General Grievous Starfire and the Mando Starfire as well. Very recent sets, and this just seems to be a new trend that they're doing, skipping on figures, which is really unfortunate. So the figures we can see are Crosshair, obviously, because it's Crosshair's Imperial show. I think that's a pretty necessity for that set. We could get one of his troopers, I forgot what they're called, but like one of his members of his Imperial Doom Squad, and then we could get one plain Phase 2 clone trooper. And I feel like this would be a really solid set. We get the Republic Attack Show, something we haven't seen since 2007-2008, and it'd just be really nice to see this once again. And of all the set ideas on this list today, I think this one would be the most likely to happen of all of them on this list. Our next set today for set predictions is the Imperial V-Wing. Now, I said this in episode 1 of the Bad Batch. It's been a long time since then, but I really think they're going to make an Imperial V-Wing. Why? Because we saw it in a lot of episodes of the Bad Batch, and it's a really good, another Emmy vehicle. And this would be the perfect opportunity to get Omega in a cheap set. I don't know why they would include it, but I think it would be a good opportunity for them to include it. Heck, why they include it in a Ahsoka Trooper in AAC? Who knows? But anyways, I think this would be a great set to get Omega along with a V-Wing Imperial pilot once again in the gray color scheme for the vessel, and I think this would be a great $30 set that LEGO could potentially make in 2022 or 2023. I just feel like this would be a really solid set for the Bad Batch, considering how much we saw it in the episodes. Now, the Imperial show and the V-Wing are 2 set ideas that I really think LEGO would do compared to these next ones. And these ones, I think there's at least like a 50-50 chance of it happening, but those other two sets, there's like a 75% chance of them happening. I really think that LEGO would make a Republic Attack Shuttle and Imperial V-Wing to go along with this wave. And sorry, it's not Republic Attack Shuttle, it's Imperial Attack Shuttle. But still, I really think LEGO would do those and not do these as much. There's like a 50-50 chance. I mean, heck, they made the Mandalorian Forge in LEGO. So, you tell me. The next set idea on this list, which could happen, but there's also a very slim chance of it happening, is the Bad Batch Clone Commando and TK Trooper Battle Pack. Now, I'm not sure what this would be called, but I think it would be the Rise of the Empire Battle Pack. And we could get 2 TK Troopers and Imperial Officer along with a Clone Commando. Now, a Clone Commando is something that a lot of LEGO fans have been desiring for a long time. Of course, CIC makes a wonderful Scorch helmet and tons of amazing things for Clone Commandos, in my opinion. That's just my theory on that. But still, official LEGO Clone Commando would be great to see because it'd be nice, be cheap, and affordable for a lot of people. Plus, we get a new TK Trooper in a battle pack. And to get 2 of them, that'd be the perfect proportion for this battle pack. Now for the build, I really have no clue what LEGO would do. I mean, they do tons of crazy things for these battle packs, but personally, I would love to see a mini fixed scale ATDP. A really good one, not one of the ones that they make in the Fall First battle pack, but a really good, accurate ATDP size and everything. That'd be great to see. Even though we didn't see it in the episode, it would just be a nice side build for this set. Now fellas, I'm gonna be really honest with you. This one is a very slim chance of getting, not as slim as getting an Imperial ATTE in LEGO, which I did do a tutorial on. Check it out in the info card above. It is a great video, it's a full-fledged tutorial, and I totally suggest you check it out. But this is the Imperial Training Room, and this was made by Brickyard 555, and this will be completely different. I'm not going to have it in this way, but this is like a render of what I'm thinking. So basically, this would be something like the Mandalorian Forge, Now on Scarif, Battle on Takadana, all those kind of sets, except it be the Training Room. And this would recreate the last epic moments from the Bad Batch, where Crosshair and his men surround Hunter, Omega, and the rest of the crew of the Bad Batch. And something that I found to be really cool that Brickyard 5555 captured in his design was the mobility aspect and how you can move things around in this set. And I feel like that's something that LEGO could really do. They should take some inspiration from Brickyard 555 because this set is absolutely amazing. And I think it would go great for a Bad Batch set, retailing $40 or $50. Because it's the Clone Training Room. We've seen all those nostalgic moments from the clones in the Clone Wars training at Camino, and I think it'd just be a really good set overall for $40-$50 price range, and it was so great. I honestly think it was so great. I would buy one day one for sure. But what did you guys think of my Bad Batch set predictions for 2022 and 2023? I tried not to clickbait you guys too much by saying we're gonna get Captain Rex and a Phantom and all these amazing, wonderful things. And we're gonna get a Follow First Y-Wing, even though it was in an episode for 0.5 seconds. And make a full video about it just cause it was in the episode for 0.5 seconds, because that's called being a good YouTuber, guys. Yeah, totally. Anyways, guys, that's all for this video. I hope all you did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to smash that like and subscribe button. What do you think we'll get from LEGO? Let me know what you think down below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. Have a wonderful day.